Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, I guess it is now. Um, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. When the daily card was pulled, it was about releasing burdens, and then I've just gotten a new book full of tarot spreads, 1,001 of them actually, and the first page that I opened to has some interesting readings on it, and one of them is um, realizing wishes and blessings by shedding burdens. So I'm going to do that spread today for 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 each of us, and I hear that I'm going to do it with these two decks. So you're going to pick between these two decks. All right. So the Divine Moon, Feminine, the Divine Feminine Moon cards, the Divine Masculine Sun cards. So this is giving, this is receiving, creating. Receiving kind of thing. So pick however you choose to pick. I actually hear that there's going to be some crystals to help you pick. What crystals do they want me to put on here? Okay, the peacock ore goes on this one. So here's the peacock ore. It's beautiful, all the different beautiful colors in it and shiny. And it turns you in positive directions and brings joy to your life and helps bring joy to the lives of others. And they want the pyrite on this one. Okay, and the pyrite, gorgeous, sparkly as always, and helps with self-confidence, solar plexus stuff, and prosperity, wealth, abundance. All right, so that might help you guys pick joy or abundance. I want both, but yeah, you can watch both if you want. All right, joy and abundance, though, they go together. So, and it's interesting because this is the receiving, and this is the so this is like giving joy, receiving abundance is what I'm seeing here. Really interesting, how this is all coming together, and that I'm was to record it as it came together today. All right, we're ready to get started. You're ready to pick your piles. I hear I'm going to open the energy and let you pick your piles, or you can watch all of it if you want both. Here we go. Well, that was really short, so you guys are really ready. If you haven't picked your pile, pause the video and do so, but I'm going to get started, and I'm going to start with the receiving, which is interesting, not the giving, which, yeah, anyways. I'm always saying it's interesting. It's interesting to me. I don't know if it is to you, but here we go. We're going to do, so this is the Realizing Wishes and Blessings by Shedding Burdens spread, okay? And we're going to cut the cards. This is a very traditional tarot spread way of doing things. We're just cutting the cards and we're laying them out. So card number 1, that's some wax. All right, card number 2, 3, 4, and then card number 5. And this is actually how they want me to lay it out. I'm not doing it for space. That's actually how they've asked me the spread goes. So here we go. 5, 6, and 7. All right. So here we are. Let's have a look. Okay, so the spread is if you need to shed emotional or actual burdens or redundant life baggage in order to realize your wishes. So card number 1, the question that it's answering is, do you have more burdens than blessings or more blessings than burdens in your life right now? So let's take a look. All right, well, this card says that you are putting the past behind you, that you have put the past behind you, and you've taken only what you need from the past, and you're moving toward the sun, toward the light, toward the future. So I'm going to say that you have less burdens than blessings right now in your life. That's what this card is saying to me. You've done a lot of healing on the mental level. All you've taken with you, you've left all those burdens in the past, and you're just taking this one bag of blessings moving forward, and you're moving forward into the light and on this beautiful path where you're going to be free from burdens, and so you have more blessings coming your way than burdens in your life right now. That's what I'm getting from that card. Card number 2 is, what is your main blessing / advantage to bring about your wishes? So let's see. Oh, look at that, the Chariot card, amazing, and the 7 of Swords, which this is a progression. Look, from the 6 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. So you are progressing. That is awesome. And the Seven of Swords is basically says, when you feel like you're on the verge of defeat, keep going because victory is still possible. Don't give up, be persistent. Your the answers that you're seeking, the mental clarity that you're seeking is coming. And this is also the Chariot card. And the Chariot card is all about success. It's all about being very successful, succeeding, and through your own will and determination. The Chariot means you're taking the reins of your life, okay? So this is your free will, okay? So that is your main blessing / advantage to bring about your wishes. That makes complete sense for your free will, right? That's awesome. All right. Card number 3. What is the main burden that keeps me from fulfilling my wishes? Ooh, let's see what this one is. Oh, okay. This is beautiful. And look, 6, 7, 8. So still progressing. This is the Eight of Cups, which is actually, I see as a very, very beautiful card. The Eight of Cups, I see it as harmony and balance and abundance. In the spiritual and physical world, I see, and this is also the Moon card. So it's your intuition, being in touch with your intuition. But what the burden that keeps you from fulfilling your wishes, what I'm hearing is you're overwhelmed, okay? You're overwhelmed by your intuition. You're overwhelmed by your ability to tap into this intuition, and you're overwhelmed by the abundance of emotions and spirituality and whatever you feel. You're probably an empath, I would say, and you're overwhelmed by all of it. That's what this card is telling me. That's the burden, your main burden that keeps you from fulfilling your wishes, okay? Is that you feel burdened by all of these gifts. This is a gift, okay? This is the moon is the divine feminine, it's the divine receiver. So it's not just, so it's you receive anything and everything, right? You're a divine, if you're an empath and you're a divine receiver and your intuition is very good, etc. It can be very abundant. You receive all things, you receive messages, you receive emotions, you receive, you're just this like lightning rod for receiving everything. And that can become very overwhelming. So you see it as a burden. So instead of seeing it as a burden, you need to learn how to choose. Use your free will, okay? Use your free will to choose, okay? That's why this is your main blessing, okay? And that's your main burden, okay? So how can I increase my blessings / advantages? Be fearless. Be fearless. This is the Fool card. Be fearless. Be carefree. Exercise your free will. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to start over when you need to. The Fool is always, starting, going through a cycle, finishing that cycle, going back to the beginning, starting again. He understands the cyclical nature of the universe and of life, and he's not, she, they're not afraid. They're not afraid. If the Fool is not it's not like being a fool. It's not being foolish. It's being unafraid. So that's how you can increase your blessings and advantages, because the less afraid you are, the more at peace you are, the less anxiety you have, the more they can give you, okay? So how can you best overcome your burdens and disadvantages? Oh, look at that. The Six of Diamonds, the Six of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm trying to get some more light over here. The Six of Pentacles. It's this card is all about sharing and community. It's six is healing on the physical level, and this is a potluck. It speaks very much about charity and sharing and community, and just it's gorgeous. So to overcome your burdens and disadvantages, become more of this this community-minded, charitable, community-focused person, okay? Because remember I said the giving and the receiving? It's not just you giving, it's also receiving when you're in this place. So it's both giving and receiving here in this card. So when you give, you receive, right? And there's that old saying, what you put out there, you receive back tenfold, right? So what would, this is, okay, it's card number 6. What I would wish for most. Okay, so what is it that you wish for most? Oh, look at that. Wow. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's opportunities in the physical world. So opportunities for financial progression, opportunities for health, anything in the, social, love, everything that exists in the physical material realm. You want opportunities to be fulfilled in the physical material realm. And then this is the World card, okay? So what you wish for most is to open yourself up to the world and the world to open itself up to you. Okay, that's what you wish for. And that's why this would really help you do that, okay? All right, and then the last card, card number 7. How and when will this wish be achieved? Ah! This is amazing. This is the 10 of Cups, which talks about a very joyful life, which, remember, the peacock oar brought joyful life in, but this is the abundance. So, and I said they're both together, right? Joy and abundance go together. So this talks about arriving. You're arriving in a place where you can just start enjoying your life that you've built, kind of thing. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, which is it's all about divine timing, okay? And so it says that there is a divine plan already set in motion. You are receiving blessings, some that you've earned, some that they're just giving you because they love you. And so this tells me, it's already set in motion. You're already doing it. It's happening. You just need to open your eyes and see that it's happening. Your wishes are being achieved, okay? That is amazing, okay? What a beautiful reading. You guys go and have a beautiful day. All right. Okay. Now let's move on to the second reading, the second group, the Peacock Oar, which is, all about joy and turning you in positive directions and joy. I'm trying to get more light. The sun is going down here, and I'm supposed to do this in a soft light in the afternoon, evening. So bear with me. Okay, here we go. Let's get our cards. Realizing wishes and blessings by shedding burdens. Here we go. All right, and like the other one, like the last one we just did, this is going to be very traditional. We're going to cut the cards. I hear one more shuffle. We're going to cut the cards, put them back together, and just place the cards. So to me, this is a very traditional type of reading, not just letting them pop out kind of thing, right? So here we go. Let's see. What do they want to say to this group with the joy, the focus on joy, positive directions? All right. So this reading is, if you didn't watch the first one, it's when you need to shed emotional, if you need to shed emotional or actual burdens or redundant life baggage in order to realize your wishes, okay? So card number 1, the question it's answering is, do you have more burdens than blessings or more blessings than burdens in your life right now? Oh, wow. I would say that you have more blessings than burdens. This is the High Priestess, okay, and also the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is very much, about partnership between, for the way I see it, is partnership between the physical world and the spiritual world. So there's a partnership that exists there, and because you're the High Priestess, and that High Priestess card is hidden in the Two of Pentacles in this deck, it's very much about that, okay? So, yeah. So the answer to the short answer is yes. You have more blessings than burdens, but because of this High Priestess, you're a person that likes balance as well. I'm seeing you like balance, so you might have this, I'm going to say slightly more, okay, blessings than burdens, but because you strive for balance is what I'm hearing with the High Priestess card here, and just because of she juggles and balances everything, and she understands the balance of the universe and etc. I'm hearing that you're the one that create burdens in order to balance out your blessings. So that's interesting, right? So yeah, that's interesting. You don't like to receive more burdens than more blessings than burdens, or more burdens than blessings. You like to kind of keep it balanced. So that's interesting. What's the next thing? What is my main blessing? Um, to bring about my wishes. Oh, the Emperor card. This is very similar to the other group. So the Emperor card, that's the King of Swords, the Emperor card. This is like being the author of your own story. Okay, means you have authority. You have authority over yourself. You have the wisdom. Yeah, and these two cards came out recently together as well. So the High Priestess, she has the intuitive wisdom. Okay, she just knows. The King of Swords and the Emperor, he's lived and experienced and gained knowledge, okay, through experience. So he has a certain authority and wisdom that he's gained through experience. Both of them have authority. She has authority from just knowing through her own intuition and understanding everything. He's learned and lived it. So he has authority that way. So this is saying that your main blessing is that you have learned and lived and gained experience and enough to feel like you have authority over yourself and over your life. So this, again, like the other card, is you have free will. That is your main blessing, okay? Like the other reading said. Okay, what is the main burden that keeps you from fulfilling your wishes? You are focused on injustice. Okay, so this is the 8. This is balance, harmony, abundance, and this is the mental clarity, mental world. So this is about that. And this is the 8 of swords, spades, swords, talks about oppression, feeling oppressed. Okay, you feel oppressed. You see injustice. You focus on injustice instead of focusing on this balance, okay, of the universe and seeing that it's fair, just, and balanced, because this is reverse. Instead of seeing that it's fair, just, and balanced, you focus on the imbalance of the universe, right? And that's why you're always trying to keep it in balance by, if you have too many blessings, you bring in some burdens. If you have too many burdens, you bring in some blessings. So you're focused on the imbalanced instead of just allowing the balance to be. And that causes you to feel oppressed, okay? So it causes you to feel like you don't have free will, but you do. So you need to understand that to move forward, okay? All right. How can you increase your blessings? Okay. So this card talks about you see the potential, but you have doubts and fears about it. This is very similar to the first one. No wonder. Anyways, you have doubts and fears about it. You see the potential. You see all the potential. Especially because he's looking at this, you see the potential of because you know it, you innately know it. You've experienced things. You've come to a place, look how balanced he is, right? You've come to a place of understanding it. You know it, you see it, you understand it, but you still have doubts and fears about it. You're looking at all that and you're saying, yeah, I see it all. I understand it all. I've lived it. I've experienced it. I know it innately and intuitively. But you still have doubts and fears. So you need to release those doubts and fears and be fearless in order to increase your blessings, okay? Don't be afraid of the imbalance, okay? That way you can increase your blessings and you can have more blessings than burdens. Imbalance, that's what he's looking at. That's what scares you. That's what you're afraid of, imbalance. Don't be afraid of imbalance, okay? That's what they're saying here. All right, next card. Is how can I best overcome my burdens? Yeah, there we go. See, this is a power struggle. These guys are in a power struggle, right? They each have 6 wands, and they want this, they're fighting over this 7th wand, right? And they want it, if they had their way, they would cut it in 2 and they'd each have, 6.5 and be in that balance, okay? So this is a power struggle. That's what this is what you get into when you're focused on imbalance, is the power struggle. So to overcome your burdens, okay, this fear of imbalance, you have to let go of the power struggles, okay? So cool. Okay, what would you wish for the most? To be the magician, to be the king of wands. Wow, yes, to know your magic, to know your power, to know your transformative nature, to know that you are the magician. You are the master manifester, the magician, like you create all, so that's what you wish for most. Okay, that's what you would wish for most, is to be this magician, and know that you're this magician, see your power, and see it in the physical world, see how you can transform the physical world as the magician that you are. You want that to show it, you want to see it, you want to, you want to experience it. All right. How and when will this wish be achieved? Okay, is it like this? Yeah, okay. And they want me, see, I almost turned it over. And this one I didn't turn over, but this one I wanted to turn over. So this is what they're saying to me when they make me do that. So how and when will this wish be achieved? When you take the reins of your life. Okay, this is the if you can see it, it's getting very dark in here. It's the Chariot card is what I'm trying to say. And the Chariot card means that you take the reins of your life and you exercise your free will, okay? So when you take the reins of your life and exercise your free will, okay, that's when this wish will come true. And the Seven of Swords is about feeling defeated, feeling like you're at the end of your wit's end and you're about to give up. When you don't give up and you persist, victory will be yours, okay? And so when you take the reins, exercise your free will, start exercising your free will, okay? So, yeah, watch this again. It plays out perfectly. It's amazing. And it's very similar to the first one. So if you didn't watch the first one, watch the first one too. There's similar messages. This is, yeah, what a great, amazing reading, okay? I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try to shine the light on that. It's supposed to be done in dim light, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, go have an amazing day. Yeah, it's beautiful. Bye-bye.